Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad salawat. Brothers and sisters, we have a lot of space in the front, so if you're able to shift a bit further up, the people just coming in will have some space to sit at the back as well. Could I please request brothers, sisters, to just come up a bit further up, please? Salawat. Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. पर मोहम्मद व आले मोहम्मद सलवात. Brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As is customary in all our gatherings and assemblies, before we commence, we shall first begin with a few verses from the Holy Quran to be recited by Brother Kumail Mazahir Taki. Thereafter, by Brother Kumail Okera. Thereafter followed by a short qasida to be recited by Brother Jamal Habib. Can you please welcome them with a loud salawat, please?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألا بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان خلق رب المشرقين ورب المغربين فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان مرج البحرين يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان صدق الله العلي العظيم. محمد وآل محمد صلوات. अस्सलामु अलैकुम हाज़िर महफिल. शुरू करने से पहले एक शायरी पेश करना चाहूँगा, तो अगर इजाज़त है तो दुरूद भेजें मोहम्मद व आले मोहम्मद पर. हशर में खुदा ने हशर में खुदा ने विलाए अली को जो मसला उठाया, तो फिर क्या करोगे. हशर में खुदा ने विलाए अली को जो मसला उठाया, तो फिर क्या करोगे. लिखा हो किसी दई पे नाम अली गई, तो نفرت سے کہتے ہوشیوں کا گھر ہے یہی نام تم کو یہی نام تم کو جو جنت کے در پر لکھا نظر آیا تو پھر کیا کرو گے حشر میں خدا نے محمد و آل محمد صلوات پہنچانا نقصان ہمیں آسان نہیں پہنچانا نقصان ہمیں آسان نہیں عشق علی میں مر جانا نقصان نہیں پہنچانا نقصان ہمیں آسان نہیں عشق علی میں مر جانا نقصان نہیں ناد علی پر کر دیکھو کیا ہوتا ہے ناد علی پر کر دیکھو کیا ہوتا ہے ناد علی پر کر دیکھو کیا ہوتا ہے کس نے کہا کہ اللہ میاں کے کان نہیں عشق علی میں مر جانا نقصان نہیں آج علم کو ہاتھ لگانا بدعت ہے آج علم کو ہاتھ لگانا بدعت ہے آج علم کو ہاتھ لگانا بدعت ہے خیبر میں کس کس کا یہ ارمان نہیں عشق علی میں مر جانا نقصان نہیں کرتے ہو ایمان ابو طالب پر شک کرتے ہو ایمان ابو طالب پر شک کرتے ہو ایمان ابو طالب پر شک کیا ان کا بیٹا کھلے ایمان نہیں عشق علی میں مر جانا نقصان نہیں محفل و مجلس نظر و نیاز اور اشک عزا محفل و مجلس نظر و نیاز اور اشک عزا محفل و مجلس نظر و نیاز اور اشک عزا کیا ہے اگر یہ بخشش کا سامان نہیں عشق علی میں مر جانا نقصان نہیں اور آخری شعر سبت جعفر میر حسن یا ہو مختار سبت جعفر میر حسن یا ہو مختار سبت جعفر میر حسن یا ہو مختار ان کے باجوز محفل مجلس پہچان نہیں عشق علی میں مر جانا نقصان نہیں محمد و آل محمد صلوات
Ahsan, thank you so much, Kumail, for that angelic recitation, and Jamal for that most excellent rendition. Distinguished scholar, Sheikh Murtaza Ali Dina, Chairman of the Mombasa Jamaat, Al-Haj Dr. Muhammad Bhai Hussain Jafar, Chairman of the Africa Federation Tabligh Board, Al-Haj Sayyid Hassan Bhai Naqvi, Africa Federation Trustee, Al-Haj Sajjad Bhai Rashid, Chairman of the Nairobi Jamaat, Al-Haj Zahir Bhai Khimji, Vice Chairman of Mombasa Jamaat, Al-Haj Muhammad Raza Bhai Rashid, convener of the 15th Annual Africa Federation Annual Quran Competition, Hasnain Bhai Karim, respected elders, my brothers, sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. On behalf of Mombasa Jamaat, it gives me the utmost pleasure and delight in welcoming you all, participants, observers, supporters alike, to Mombasa to partake in or to observe this 15th Annual Africa Federation Quran Competition. Indeed, for the participants, all the months and weeks of training and practice shall now come to a fruition in the ensuing 3 days. And Alhamdulillah, our Imam Barga and mosques shall see a plethora of activity, which is surely a great blessing. And for that, the Mombasa Jamaat not only says Karibu Sana, but also Asante Sana to you all for having bestowed upon us such an honor. And what more of a revered blessing than that of the recitation and reflection of this most holy, wondrous, and miraculous book, the Holy Quran, of whom the Almighty Himself has said in Surah Nisa verse 82, do they not ponder on the Quran? And if it were from any other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they would surely find therein much discrepancy. Whilst this verse is unequivocal in its statement, which is a statement from the Almighty Himself, that the Quran is the epitome of perfection, free from any discrepancy, it also strongly suggests and counsels to us to ponder over it. As a community, therefore, we are indeed much grateful to the Africa Federation and the Africa Federation Tabligh Board in particular, with its visionary and energetic convener, Al-Hajj Sayyid Hassan Bhai Naqvi, for giving us such a platform to the young and the old alike of this community to exercise reflection, contemplation, understanding, and appreciation of this miraculous book. Brothers and sisters, the purpose of this brief ceremony tonight is not only to welcome you all, but also to elucidate and illuminate certain significant regulations pertaining to the duration of the Quran competition. To set the ball rolling, I will first call upon the convener of the 15th Africa Federation Quran competition, the very efficient, the very competent Hasnain Bhai Karim, to address the gathering. Please recite a salawat.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ulama Kiram, Chairman Khoja Ishnashri Jamaat Mombasa Al-Hajj Muhammad Bhai, Al-Hajj Dr. Muhammad Hussain Rash Jaffa, Aftab Chairman Sayyid Hassan Naqvi, Africa Federation Trustee Al-Hajj Sajad Bhai Rashid, Chairman Nairobi Jamaat Al-Hajj Zulfikar Bhai Khimji, Zairabas Bhai Khimji, respected judges, all protocols observed, Salamun alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I begin with thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Aftab team for giving the KSIJ Mombasa the opportunity for hosting the 15th Annual Africa Federation Quran Competition. On behalf of the Chairman Al-Hajj Dr. Muhammad Hussain Jaffa, the Managing Committee of the Khoja Shiite Nashri Jamaat of Mombasa, the trustees and the organizing committee, I extend our warm welcome and say ahlan wa sahlan to you all. Please feel at home. This year's theme for the Quran competition is derived from the ending of verse 28 of the surah number 13. The meaning is, the hearts find rest in Allah's remembrance. It is true that when we hear the verses of the Holy Quran and when we ponder and understand the deeper meaning, we feel the inner sukoon, and thus one of the aims of having this annual Quran competition is we get to know more about the surahs and their meaning, and thus in doing this our hearts will find peace, inshallah. On behalf of the organizing committee, I wish to express our sincere gratitude to the Jamaat for entrusting us with the task of organizing this competition and with their guidance and support at all levels and time. Organizing an event like this takes many months, days, and hours, and the success lies once the program goes as per plan and schedule. For the smooth flow of the program, I will go through the in-house rules. In the welcome gift, we have included the names of all those who are part of the organizing committee, and I would like to introduce them, and I shall request them to stand up so everyone can see them. My assistant convener, Mazhar Hassan Ali, or famously known as Raj. I think so, he's still upstairs. Treasurer, Brother Altaf Bimani. Secretariat, Sister Ruqayya Nazar Ali. She is going to be based on the 4th floor. Sisters Rida Dungarsi and Sisters Fatima Kasam, the ladies' representatives. Sister Shaista Ghulam Hussain, in charge of accommodation. Brother Muhammad Ali Giga, in charge of transport. I'm sure all of you have seen him. Dr. Mehdiya Shani Ali, in-house doctor. Please note, all volunteers can be identified by them. You will see them wearing armbands. The gents will be having the blue ones like the one which I am wearing, and the ladies will be having the green color ones. We have accommodated all of you in 3 hotels, namely Sapphire, Royal Court, Centrim Castle Hotel. We hope that you have a comfortable stay, and we express our sincere apologies for any shortcomings in this from our side. Please feel free to contact us for any queries. All events will be held in this complex, and the arrangements are as follows. Gents Open, Hifz, and the 29th Juz will be held at Masjid Imam Ali, ground floor. The first floor will be used for the gents wishing to practice, while the second floor will be used for the mothers wishing to listen to their boys reciting. Ladies Open, Hifz, and the 29th Juz will be held at the Hussainiya Zahra first floor. The Madrasa third floor, 2 rooms have been arranged for the ladies wishing to practice. Also on the 3rd floor, we have the daycare for those who have registered, and this program is from 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Marifa will be held on the 2nd floor of the Hussainiya Zahra for both gents and ladies. Located on the 4th floor, we have the secretariat room and rooms for the quiz for both gents and ladies. All meals will be served on the 5th floor, apart from tomorrow's lunch, which will be held as follows. Gents will be on the 5th floor, ladies will be on the 2nd floor. Kindly note that we have instructed the hotels to serve breakfast from 6 a.m. and transport to the Jafri Islamic Center will begin at 7:15 a.m. We request you all to adhere to the timings to ensure that all programs start as per schedule. After the day's event, transport will be provided back to the hotel. As a mark of respect to the recitation of the Holy Quran, we request all mobile phones to be switched off or put on silence to avoid disturbing participants while reciting the Holy Quran. The timings for the meals have been indicated. We request all to ensure they are on time and also ensure no asraf takes place. In case of any medical or non-medical emergency, do not hesitate to contact us. We have put up signboards around the complex in guiding us where everything is. For the non-participants wishing to record their child reciting, kindly do so, but without disturbing or distracting your child. Please do not take pictures or videos of those who aren't your child or children unless you have permission to do so. We have a media team who will be handling the recording and taking pictures. If you do not wish your pictures to be taken, kindly inform them, and also they shall be conducting impromptu interviews. Once again, we encourage you to support them by giving your interviews. Everyone is requested to carry their identification throughout their stay in Mombasa. Also, participants are requested to have their Quran competition badges on at all times. With this, I now declare the 15th Africa Federation Quran competition officially open. Finally, I wish you all a pleasant stay in Mombasa. Ahsan.
Thank you very much, Hasnain Bhai, for that note of welcome and for clarifying and highlighting the pertinent rules and regulations. Brothers and sisters, the chairman of Mombasa Jamaat, Al-Hajj Dr. Muhammad Bhai Hussain Jafar, shall now come up and address you with a few words. Please recite An-Nar Salawat.
First and foremost, I would like to recite Surah Fatiha for a very able lady in our community who just passed away few days ago, the daughter of Brother Bibani. Surah Fatiha. I would also like you to recite Surah Fatiha for all Mu'min and Mu'minat of our community, all over. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The trustee of Africa Federation, Al-Hajj Honorable Sajjad Muhammad Ali Rashid, the head of the Islamic Board of World Federation, Sheikh Murtaza Ali Dina, the chairman of Aftab, Sheikh Nakawi, the chairman of the Nairobi Jamaat, Al-Hajj Zahir Khemji, all protocol observed, Assalamu alaikum. Actually, my job has already been done by the convener. I just want to say that I'm very grateful to my management committee, my volunteers, ladies committee, Zainabia, the Nias committee, without which I'm afraid we would not been able to hold this function as we are. I would say Asante Sana to all of them, especially to my volunteers. They have done a wonderful job and they have always been with us at all time during this type of functions. As you all know, that the Africa Federation's birth was from Mombasa. And the first function, Islamic function, ever taken under the umbrella of Africa Federation is Mombasa. And I'm proud to say that we are hosting the 15th Quranic conference, but I would like to inform you that we were told there were 260 participants. Today, alhamdulillah, we have got over 500. This shows that inshallah in our community, very soon we will have very many Hafiz al-Quran. Inshallah. Second thing, I would request Aftab. It's very important for us to concentrate on Quran because that is the paramount of our religion. But with that is also books of أهل البيت ناجو بلاغة صفية يا صديقة سيفة سجادية. These ones, and there are many more. I would request Altaf to please also bring them into their curriculum items. Because without this, I don't think so we can go further. Because every manual must be guided. Quran is a manual, there should be a guide. So the guide is these books which will take us, which will make our foundation much stronger. And I'm grateful to see the youths, the participation of the youths in this Quran competition. I wish you all success, and I want each and every one of you to compete. And don't forget, even if you lost it, you're not lost it. You're gone one step forward. Nobody is a loser. This is one competition which all the participants should be, their hearts should be content that they are not the loser. Even if they don't get the prize or they are not first, don't worry about it. You have got the reward from Almighty Allah already. This is plus, here and hereafter. So with this, I wish all the participants our motto of Ali, Shuja of Ali, Nare Haidari. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, for those kind words of welcome and encouragement. Brothers and sisters, as the night progresses, so does the tone of the proceedings. The next person to address this August House is a familiar face to all in Dar es Salaam, Mombasa, Nairobi, Mwanza, Moshi, Arusha, Bukoba, Bujumbura, Dubai, and indeed everywhere around the world in our communities. And he is the face of Aftab and has been a significant impetus behind various Africa Federation Tabligh projects. And in particular, the driving stimulant in the annual Quran competitions. Indeed, his copious enthusiasm and able leadership have been fundamental in the success of these Quran competitions. Please welcome onto the stage with a loud Nare Salawat Al-Haj Sayyid Hassan Bhai Naqvi.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. The respected head of the Islamic Education Board of the World Federation, Sheikh Murtaza Khalidina, Ulama Ikram, the chairman of Mombasa Jamaat, Al-Haj Dr. Muhammad Hussain Jafar, AFED trustee Al-Haj Sajjad Bhai Rashid, chairman of Nairobi Jamaat, my favorite Zahir Khimji, vice chairman of Mombasa Jamaat, Al-Haj Muhammad Rashid, QC 15 organizing committee led by Brother Hasnain Karim and all his team, AFED Women's Board, Mombasa has taken one step ahead. Africa Federation's Women's Board is now a member of Mombasa Jamaat. We welcome her, Sayyida Bhai Rashid. QC 15, head of the Quran competition, AFTAB Quran competition head Fatim Bai Somji and her team, Chair Lady of Mombasa Jamaat Sukena Bai Kulam Sen, honorable judges, participants of the Quran competition 15, brothers and sisters, and especially the participants of this event, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I have a very, very simple job to do today because time is going and I don't want to take a lot of time. Inshallah, on the closing ceremony, I will speak and give you some feedback of how this competition has run. But for today, I want to take this opportunity to thank Mombasa Jamaat for accepting our request to host this event. And yes, Muhammad Bhai, we did tell you that normally we have 250 to 260 participants, but Mombasa seems to be a magnet. This time we have more than 500 plus, and they are not only participants, the families have come with the participants. And this is a very, very big achievement. This shows that the parents are now taking interest, and that is the secret of the success of this competition. Can I have a salawat for the parents? Mr. Chairman, this Quran competition begins very, very early. What you see in front of you are just 500, but in fact, there are others who did not qualify and who are back there. More than 400 or 300 have taken part in this competition throughout Africa. So in short, this competition attracts more than 1,000 participants. And it is, alhamdulillah, with the leadership of people like you who are leading the Jamaats, the presidents of the Jamaat, the Tabligh board of the Jamaats, the volunteers in the Jamaat who take keen interest, the Madaris, all play a very, very crucial part in coming to this kind of an event. And I would like to take this opportunity today to acknowledge, appreciate, and tell them, well done for the job that you are doing. May Allah bless you for what you are doing. Tonight, I'm going to introduce you to the judges who have come to judge this competition. I will begin with the Marifa category. This category has been going on for the last 4 years, and alhamdulillah, every year the challenges and the demand for this category is growing. The judge for this category is Dr. Sheikh Murtaza Ali Dina and Sheikh Nuru Muhammad, who will inshallah be arriving anytime into Mombasa. These two judges will be doing judging for the category of the Ma'rifah. Unfortunately, our head judge for the Quran recitation and Hifz could not make it this morning. There was an emergency in Dar es Salaam. He had to attend and he could not come here. Normally he would come here and speak, and he is with us for many years, but he's not there. We have other judges in place. The judges will take over and do that. But we will take this opportunity today to inform you of how they are going to do the markings, how the Marifa judges are going to do the markings, and if you will have any questions, then we will be more than happy, actually they will be more than happy to answer them. So before I take any further, I would like to introduce you to the judges of the Quran. The first one is Ali Muallim, who is sitting there. The second is Ahmad Idarus. The third judge is Ahmad Ghulam. And the fourth is Sheikh Athman. These four judges will be listening to the Quran participants and judging. I will introduce now Sheikh Ali Muallim to come and very briefly tell you how they are going to do the markings, and then we'll take it up from there, inshallah. Can you welcome him with an Nare Salawat, please? I know you all know Swahili, so if there is anybody, if he needs any clarification in English, please, I will be standing here, you can ask me.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. أما بعد. Kumshukuru Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala na kumtakia rehema Mtume sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Nimesimama mbele yenu ilikuwa ni kwa kazi mbili tu. Ya kwanza kufanya utambulisho wa jopo zima la majaji ambao watasimamia watajaji katika mashindano ya mwaka huu. Lakini kazi ya pili ilikuwa ni kueleza utaratibu ambao utatumiwa na majaji hao katika kuwahukumu vijana wetu. Ama katika utambulisho tayari kiongozi wangu ameshalifanya hilo, na kila mmoja ameweza kuwafahamu majaji ambao watakaotumika au watakaosimamia swala la kuwahukumu vijana. Ama nichukue fursa hii katika kueleza kwa haraka utaratibu ambao utakaotumika katika kuwajaji wanafunzi katika mashindano yetu ya mwaka huu 2019. Kwanza ningependa kukumbusha kwamba mashindano ya mwaka huu tuna makundi mawili. Yanamaanisha kundi ambalo watakaokuwa wanasoma kwa kuangalia na wale ambao watakuwa wanasoma kwa kuhifadhi. Ama makundi haya mawili yote yatasimamiwa au vipengele vitakavyotumika katika kuhukumu makundi haya mawili kama kawaida na vinajulikana vinne. Kwanza tutaangalia accuracy, tutaangalia fluency, lakini kuna makharij na sehemu ya nne ni tajwid. Katika accuracy tutaangalia namna gani kijana atakavyokuwa anasoma pasina kukosea, lakini pia katika frequency tutaangalia pia ule usomaji, mtiririko wake wa usomaji, kwamba hakuna kule kusita, rudia vitu kama hivyo. Katika upande wa makharij tutaangalia namna gani mwanafunzi anaweza kutamka herufi vizuri, lakini katika tajwid pia tutaangalia vipengele vyote ambavyo vinahusika na tajwid. Ama utaratibu ambao tutatumika katika kukata alama kwa yule ambaye atakayekosea katika hivyo vipengele. Katika upande wa accuracy tutakata alama 2. Kwa hiyo kila kosa ambalo litahusika na masuala ya accuracy tutaondosha alama 2. Katika upande wa fluency tutaangalia, tutakata alama 2 na pia makharij alama 1. Kwa upande wa tajwidi alama 1. Upande wa accuracy utakuwa na alama 20. Yani tunazigawanya zile alama 100 kwa mfumo au kwa utaratibu ufuatao. Katika upande wa fluency tutaondosha alama 40 au kipengele hiko kitasimamiwa na alama 40. Kwa mwanafunzi akiweza kusoma vizuri katika mtiririko ambao ulikuwa unatakiwa vizuri, huyo atakuwa amepata zile alama zote 40. Upande wa makhariji unachukua alama 20 na katika upande wa tajwid alama 20. Ukiangalia totally ya hizo alama nilizozitaji katika vipengele vinne utakuwa unafikia jumla alama 100. Lakini kabla sija toa fursa labda maswali, nipende kutoa mazingatio au kutoa tambihi katika vipengele vifuatavyo au katika haya ambayo ninayozungumza sasa hivi. Kwanza ningependa kuwaomba wanafunzi wote ambao watakaoshiriki au wale washindani wetu waondoshe hofu. Waondoshe hofu, wasiogope. kama ni kuhifadhi, mashaallah umehifadhi vizuri, na kusoma unasoma vizuri, basi hakuna haja tena ya kuogopa. Kwa hiyo pasipatikane uoga wa aina yoyote. Lakini pia na namna ya usomaji, basi tungeliomba wanafunzi wale shiriki waweze kusoma katika sauti ilikuwa nzuri na kutoa sauti yenye kusikika, ili ituwezeshe sisi majaji ambao tunamsikiliza, tunajaji, tuweze kufanya kazi yetu kwa uwepesi zaidi. Lakini pia ningependa kushauri au kuwakumbusha washiriki namna ya usomaji. Pasiwe na ile spidi kali, na wala mtu asisome kwa taratibu sana, maana tutakuwa na dakika ambazo kila mmoja atazitumia. Lakini pia ingependeza kuyazingatia katika hivi vile ambavyo zungumza. Mtu asisome kwa haraka sana kukimbiliza amalize, lakini pia asisome kwa taratibu sana yani kupelekea akaweza kutumia dakika nyingi mno. Hayo niliyoeleza ni kwa ufupi yanahusiana na swala zima la kuweza kuwahukumu au kuwajaji washindani wetu mwaka huu. Mpaka hapo nasema alkamalu lillah, na tuombe taufiki ya Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala atuongoze vyema katika kusimamia kazi hii katika uadilifu wa hali ya juu. Asante.
I think he has been very, very simple, clear, to make you understand how the markings would be done. If there is any confusion or any questions, if anybody wants to ask, then we can ask him. There's a microphone there, please. Huh? Or you want me to repeat the whole thing in English? Can we do this, because we don't have a lot of time now. Tomorrow morning, at the time of the competition when it starts, we'll again rebrief you. But what he said was that how are they going to do the marking? He said when it comes to tajweed, it will be 20 marks are allocated to tajweed, 20 marks are allocated to makharij, fluency 40 marks are allocated to fluency, and accuracy 20 marks. So if you are very accurate in your recitation, if you do very well and you do it accurately, you will be marked in 20. So 9 out of 20 or 20 out of 20, that means you have done 100% well in accuracy. If you are doing fluency, if you are very fluent, you are not stopping anywhere, you are not breaking up anywhere, and you are very fluent, based on how you have recited, your marks will be based on that 40%. So you will get 30 out of 40. Total 30, 10, 20 out of 100. Does it make sense? Thank you. Anybody else? If there is no question, then I can allow this judge to please sit down. I mean, most of you have come here year after year, and you know, and especially your patrons know it. But if there is anything you want to know more, please feel free to ask us. Thank you so much. Now I would like to welcome Sheikh Murtaza Ali Dina. Oh, you have a question? Anybody? Naam, Habib.
Bismillahi rahmani rahim. Kwanza nipende kueleza furaha yangu katika maswali aliyouliza kaka yangu. Ni vyema tukayafahamu, tukayaweka wazi, ili mradi pasiwepo na tofauti au lawama za aina yoyote. Lakini kama nilivyokuwa nimezungumza mwanzo, tutajitahidi kutenda kazi au jambo hili kiuadilifu na kusimamia vyema katika utaratibu ambao wa kukata. Utaratibu utakaotumika kwamba yule jaji atakuwa akisikiliza herufi mwanzo mpaka mwisho na kuweza kukata pale anapokuwa anakosea. Ni kweli njia ambazo zilikuwa zikitumika awali kwamba jaji anasikiliza afu mwishoni baadaye ndio kukata, kwa kweli sidhani kama itakuwa ni utaratibu mzuri, kwa sababu kuna mengi hapa yanapita, unasahau na nini. Kwa hiyo utaratibu ambao utatumika katika kujaji ni kuweza kukata pale mwanafunzi anapokuwa anakosea. Maana atakuwa anaposoma, maana jaji atamfuatilia, kwa sababu tumepewa mwongozo kwamba karatasi ambazo zitakazotumika katika kujajia, maana tayari una swali, mwanafunzi anasoma karatasi tayari wewe unayo, na yeye kama ni wewe wa kuangalia basi anasoma pale, unasikiliza hivi. Kwa hiyo pale atakapokuwa anakosea basi pale unakuwa. Lakini katika hilo swali la pili, ningependa ni sema kama niahidi kwamba kesho asubuhi inshallah, kabla ya kuanza mashindano yetu, tutaweka wazi vyote ambavyo tutakavyokuwa tuna vizingatia katika swala la makhariji, tajwidi, wala pasina ondoa shaka. Nafikiri tutashoka kwa hilo. Kweli nafikiri kiongozi wangu alizungumza kwamba kuna jaji ambaye alikuwa tuwe naye lakini hakuja, lakini kuna jaji ambaye tupo. Kwa hiyo kuna haja hao ambao tulikutana sasa hivi leo, huyu ambaye aliongezeka, tukae pamoja tuweze kuweka yote mikakati ambayo tutakuwa tunaendesha katika kujajia, na yote hayo ambayo tunauliza inshallah yatajibiwa katika hali kwa nzuri. Yote maswala muda gani utakotumika kwa kila mmoja anayesoma mwanafunzi, yote tutaweka wazi pale ambapo kabla ya kuanza mashindano yetu inshallah.
Malim, kama ndugu yangu alivyosema, unamjua Sheikh Swaleh alikuwa mzoefu sana na anajua mambo zote. Bahati mbaya yeye hayupo, na sasa hivi tumeweza kumpata ndugu yetu mwingine ambaye anakuja kujiunga na sisi. Kwa hivyo tujakaa, tukikaa leo usiku tutaweka yote vizuri inshallah. Kabla kesho kuanza kazi yote yatakuwa yamekaa vizuri, na wewe unakuja kila mwaka Sheikh, unajua tunahakikisha mambo yanaenda vizuri inshallah. Nashukuru sana, asante. Ji Sajjad ba.
Salaam.
Tofauti baina yake na France. Nikasema kwa nini nimeweka maki nyingi kwenye accuracy na fluency wakati tajwid na makharij ndio natakiwa iwe na max. So pale kule 20 fluency nimeweka 20. Kwa nini? Unasemaje? Kwa sababu gani tunaye
Accuracy. Utajibu. Accuracy ni maxi. Kusema kwa nini alama kubwa accuracy na nani? Nisiweke kwa nini makharij. Naam, kwa jinsi nilivyoelewa hili swali kwamba nauliza kwa nini kuna tofauti gani kati ya accuracy na fluency, lakini pia kwa nini accuracy tukaipa alama ndogo kuliko fluency. Naam.
Sajjad, I'll say in English so everybody can understand. Your question is, why have we allocated more marks in fluency and accuracy instead of in makharij and tajweed? Swali yake, kwa nini ziko hapa nyingi na hapa ziko kidogo? Hapa ziko 60, hapa ziko 40. Kwa nini?
Naam, labda kwa uzoefu katika swala hili, ukiangalia accuracy na fluency katika utaratibu wa mashindano yote ambayo yanafanyika ulimwenguni au katika Tanzania yetu hii, unapozungumza accuracy na fluency tunavikusanya wakati mmoja. Katika vipengele vinatumika katika mashindano mengine yote ambayo yanafanyika hapa Tanzania, labda kwamba kuna alama 60 makundi matatu, kwamba hifdh, tajwid na sauti, vipengele vitatu. Lakini ukiangalia swala la hifdhi kama hifdhi au namna gani mtu amehifadhi na usomaji wake mtiririko bila kusita, alama 60. Kwa hiyo hapa tukataka kufafanua kutokana na namna washiriki wetu walivyo, ni zile alama za hifdhi au alama katika kile kikubwa ambacho kinachokilengwa kuhifadhi Qur'an, kwamba alama 60. Hapa tukafanya ile 60 tukaigawanya. Sisi tunaelewana vizuri? Mashindano utaratibu unatumika kwamba alama 60 inakwenda katika kule kuhifadhi na usomaji moja kwa moja kwa ujumla. Lakini hapa tukasema tuigawanye hii 60 katika hili swala la kuhifadhi kusoma kilicho tuliweka hapa, kwamba tupasue kwamba tuweke katika alama 60 na 40, kwa sababu katika accuracy tunalenga hapa sisi ule usomaji wa usahihi pasi na kukosea. Fluency tunachokilenga katika ule kusita na rudia. Unaweza ukakuta wakati mwingine mwanafunzi anaweza karudia neno kwa kukosea mara nyingi zaidi. Kwa hiyo unaposema tuweke alama ndogo, kwa hiyo inawezekana akawa na kwa highlight picha nzuri. Lakini hata mashindano mengine unasema kwa ile alama 60, maana yake ile hifdhi kama mashindano kuhifadhi Qur'ani ni ile 60, maana yake ni utaratibu unaotumika sehemu zote. Kwamba 60 unakuwa katika kipengele kikubwa ambacho kinachokusanya ile mashindano yenyewe, lakini hapa tulifanya ile katika hifdhi katika upande wa kuhifadhi. Hapa tulifanya kwamba kwa sababu jambo kubwa ni kule kusoma kwa vizuri. Kwa ile tukaigawanya kwa 20 kwa 40. The same marks?
Jote kwa hifdhi na kwa open. Kusoma na yote tukasema.
60 kwa hifdhi tu kusoma, mara ni accuracy na fluency vinaungana katika swala la hifdhi katika ile mashindano makubwa ambayo yanafanyika katika mambo ya hifdhi. Hapa tulijaribu kugawa hii ili mradi tupa kila kipengele au makosa tujaribu kuyaweka katika sehemu yake.
Sajjad bhai, another thing is that we would also like to encourage our children to get used to recitation fluently, accurately, but at the same time understanding the rules and laws. Now we didn't want to put too much burden on tajweed and for the children. Some of them sometimes, due to the mother tongue, maybe language, when we were in Indo-Pak, the way we were used to say and what we are saying today is too different. So we did not want to put too much pressure on that area. We wanted to encourage the children to be able to accurately and fluently recite Quran, but keeping in mind that the rules of the recitation are also encouraged and followed. So there's a difference. Tam.
Nilisema inshallah asubuhi tutamjadili kwa pamoja.
We are still not reached that international levels, sir. What we are trying to do is encourage these children to recite Quran. So very standard recitation is what we do judge on. So the South, for example, we don't take a lot of, don't give them a lot of marks on your South, but accuracy, fluency of the words, the way he's reciting is where we concentrate more. And also, of course, when you said open, there are 3 different types of recitation. We don't follow any of them. He can recite in any and still get the same marks. This is what we had answered the gentleman. One of the judges has not just met us, so we want to sit with him, plan it, and tomorrow, inshallah, we'll announce. Normally, there is a piece of paper like this that is in the envelope. So this is the time. So you start from here, you end here. So those who are going for hifz, for example, this is the paper that goes to the judge. He will be told from ayah number so and so, or they will recite this particular first verse. And he continues. Until he reaches here, that is his time. It ends there. But there are some who recite very slowly, very, very slowly. Not to encourage that slow, we put a time limit that it should not be beyond this. That we will discuss with the judges, inshallah. Can I go to the next category? If there is no, I can see some hand at the back, yeah? Alaikum salam. I will check that and inshallah let you know in the morning. Thank you. Okay, he just wants to know the process. The process is you go to the table and there are 2 envelopes. You just pick the envelope. You don't know what is inside there. So if you are doing hifz, you have done the whole surah. Yeah? Now which ayah you will be allocated is in the envelope. So when you pick up, there's the time you will be given that the judge will recite the ayah and you take it further. We have a Quran. This is already printed. And that what is printed to the judges is exactly the Quran you will get. I know what is saying. I'll discuss with you in the morning. Okay? Because today we have got this too many people here, but I'll discuss with you. Okay? Thank you so much for that. Malim nashkuru sana. Now we will go to the next category, but before I go there, I want to take this opportunity. For the first time, for the Afid Quran competition, Dubai Jamaat has joined us. I take this pleasure, honor to welcome you to this competition from Dubai. Because it's been last 2 years, I think we have been talking, discussing that you should join us, and we are very, very thankful to your Jamaat and to you all, and especially the parents who have accompanied the children for taking part in this competition. So we welcome you here. Mohammed Bhai, Mombasa Jamaat, first time Dubai is taking part, so it's all to do with how you welcome them here. I'll now invite Sheikh Murtaza Ali Dina to briefly tell you how we will do the marking of the category Ma'arifa.
Honorable dignitaries on the high table, the honorable judges, the ulama, parents, elders, brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We are beginning on the eve of Friday, Surah Jumu'ah recommended tonight in the Salah, tomorrow morning in the Fajr Salah, and in Salatul Jumu'ah. It summarizes the task of this whole Quran program. هو الذي بعث في الأميين رسولا منهم يتلو عليهم آياته. The Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has been raised amongst the people to recite unto them. One part of this program will be the assessment and the evaluation of the recitation. وَيُزَكِّيهِمْ. And also the purpose is for the Prophet to be able to purify. وَيُعَلِّمُهُمُ الْكِتَابَ وَالْحِكْمَةِ. Not only to recite the Quran, but also to be able to teach the Quran, the details of the Quran. Not only to be able to teach the details, but also the hikmah. So one whole category has been devoted for what is called as the ma'rifah. My duty as one of the judges, my colleague, the Honorable Sheikh Muhammad Noor, inshallah, will be joining us tomorrow morning. Our duty as judges for this category will be to assess and to evaluate the presenter in 5 different areas where we will be marking them. One is the general understanding of the verse which has been allocated. Number 2 will be the cross references. I'll explain all these 5 areas. Number 3 is the clarity of explanation. Number 4 is ability to respond and to answer to the questions the judges may ask. And finally, number 5, the lessons that the presenter has learned from this ayah. So the first thing as judges we will be looking for is the general understanding of this presenter of the ayah. The Quran essentially has been sent not only for recitation, it has been sent for recitation and reflection. Inna anzalnahu Qur'anan Arabiyyan لَعَلَّكُمْ تَعْقِلُونَ. We have sent this Quran not in any other language other than the first primary audience, the Arabs, in the non-Arabic language. We sent it deliberately in the Arabic language so that when you read it, because you know Arabic, the primary audience, you'll be able to understand and to reflect and to ponder. So the first task we have is to be able to judge. Have you understood what you're saying? Have you read the commentaries that were introduced? Have you checked the translation properly of the verses? The second task will be, as judges, to see whether you have made any cross references for that particular ayah. Remember, the Quran is a unique book in that it repeats itself and it has certain areas which resemble other verses of the Quran. وَقُرْآنًا. And some of the mushrikeen said, why was this Quran not revealed in toto? Tawrat was revealed in toto, in its totality. Why not the Quran? So the Quran responds by saying, وَقُرْآنًا فَرَقْنَاهُ. We divided it. عَلَى النَّاسِ لِتَقْرَأَهُ عَلَى النَّاسِ عَلَى مُكْثٍ. So that, O Prophet, you may recite unto the people gradually, stepwise. وَنَزَّلْنَاهُ تَنزِيلًا. And we sent it down gradually. But when it was sent down gradually, there were portions which were repetitive and portions which were resembling each other. Allahu nazzala ahsan al-hadith. This narration and this communication, the Quran, is the best of the messages, the most wonderful, the most beautiful of all the messages. Qanini wasababu mutashabihan. It has got shabaha. There are different parts of the Quran which resemble each other. So this presenter will be asked, have you found the shabaha? Have you made some cross references before you make your presentation? Mathaniya. And it has got repetitions also. And these shabaha and these repetitions help in the understanding of this particular ayah under discussion. Number 3, we will also be asking the presenter and evaluating the presenter's clarity of explanation. So the Quran is a clear book. تِبْيَانًا لِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ. It is a clarification for everything. It is kitab mubin. It is clear and it clarifies. It is nur. Basically it is light. Light illuminates. So when you present to us, you should be able to present in a clear way. There should be no ambiguity. We'll be checking the clarity of the presentation, the sequence of the argument, the force and the persuasiveness of the argument. Well, that's how the Quran is in its miraculous nature. And obviously we will also be checking, have you understood the context in which the Quran has been revealed? You notice the different surahs the Quran has, the whole historical event of the destruction of the army of Abraha, Surah Fil has been revealed. The battle of Badr is discussed in Surah Anfal. The battle of Ahzab in Surah Ahzab. The battle of Uhud in Surah Ali Imran. The Surah of Hudaybiyah, the Fatah in Surah Fatah. So different surahs are focusing on different issues. So have you understood the context? Have you understood the background? We'll be looking for that clarity. And number 4, as judges, we will also be looking for whether you can defend what you're saying, what you are claiming you have understood, what you're quoting from a tafsir, what you're quoting from a hadith. يُعَلِّمُهُمُ الْكِتَابَ means that the Quran has been taught to us by the Prophet, and after the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam by the Ahlul Bayt. So we'll be looking for that explanation that you give us from the Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. We'll be questioning you whether your references are correct, your understanding is correct. And finally, number 5, we want to know what lessons you have learned. The Quran has been sent, يَتْلُ عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتِهِ وَيُزَكِّيهِمْ. And the Quran has been sent that the Holy Prophet through the Quran purifies you, develops you, improves you. So we want to see what lessons have you learned from the Quran. These are the basic 5 areas. In conclusion, I would just like to reiterate what Murabbi Dr. Muhammad Jafar Bhai said, that nobody who comes here will be a loser. Everybody will be a winner. I'm sorry, I disagree with the doctor. He said nobody will be a loser. I say everybody will be a loser. Sorry, not me, I don't say that. I'm quoting from Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib, salawatullah wa salamu alayhi. Everybody who sits with the Quran loses something, and of course gains something. Everybody who sits with the Quran and reads the Quran and learns the Quran and reflects on the Quran and tries to act on the Quran loses darkness, loses blindness, loses hypocrisy, loses deafness, loses state of disbelief, gains belief, gains strength in iman, gains enlightenment. His eyes open up, his mind opens up. All of you who have taken up the challenge to come and sit for the Ma'arifah category, congratulations. I'm sure you have already lost something. I'm sure you've already gained something. Whether you'll be able to answer our questions or not, that's secondary. Primarily, you have changed. Congratulations. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Ahsant, Sheikh. I'm sure with this there should be no questions at all. I'm sure there's no questions, yeah? Inshallah. Just to reiterate, to tell you, this category is one of the most important category of the Quran competition. It's not only important to the participants, but the listeners benefit a lot. So it's my humble request for those who can come and attend and listen, especially our elder, our youths, please do come, attend, listen to this category, and inshallah, we look forward to see you. Thank you very much for giving me time. I'm so sorry we had to drag so long, but it was important that we clarify any questions that you had. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Brothers and sisters, as we conclude this opening ceremony, please recite a Surah Fatiha for Marhum Zulfikar Bhai Khimji, past chairman of the Africa Federation, who was a pioneer for this Quran competition. And as the Khoja Shiite National Community commemorates the 15th anniversary of his death, let's remember him with the Surah Fatiha.
Sorry, I came back. I would also like you to request you to please kindly recite one Surah Fatiha for Marhum Haji Ghulam Abbas Muhammad Ali Jan Muhammad, who was buried today in Dar es Salaam. He was the husband of Razia Bai Jan Muhammad. Many of you have heard about this lady. She is one of the pioneers of the Madaris in Dar es Salaam, a lady who has inspired us in this Quran competition. So may I request you please to recite a Surah Fatiha for Marhum Haji Ghulam Abbas Muhammad Ali Jan Muhammad.
Let us all raise our hands for Dua Imam Zamana. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allahumma kulli waliyika وليا وحافظا وقاعدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك توعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا اللهم صل على محمد.